Hi everyone, it's me, Lisa from Lisa Knits and Vlogs. Well, I'm here to tell you, I finally finished my scarf. The one that I had going when I was doing the corner to corner blanket. Now that corner to corner blanket's finally gone. It's gone to its new home. And I finally finished my scarf. And it was I did the garter stitch striped scarf. It is a beginner friendly. I got the pattern from my local library, and it did tell you to use the Chick-Eaton Country 8-ply or the Chick-Eaton Country Natural 8-ply. I didn't do that. I used, and these are the blocks that I talk about in it. So it worked out to be, I worked it out to 33 stitches at 176 centimeters. So 60 blocks in total, but you can do how many blocks that you want. It doesn't say, as long as it just tells you. I did the man's one, which is the 33 stitches, and it'll tell you to do 176 centimeters from the beginning to the end, anywhere, from the beginning. Or if you want to do the lady's scarf at 29 stitches, that's 161 centimeters. And the child's one is 25 stitches at 146 centimeters. Sorry if you can hear the garbage trucks. They're emptying the bins around the back of my house. So I've been doing the man's one because I think, well, everybody can do, so that's what I've done. And this is how it has turned out. Yes, I do have stitch markers, and I use stitch markers so then I can tell you guys. Because I went from here to here, and then I hadn't done another video because I was concentrating on getting the blanket done. And then from there to there, I finished. So now I can take that stitch marker out. And I'm still in the process of looking for somewhere else to donate my stuff. Because where I normally would take it, they're on their last month or something. Yeah, I'm not going to bother taking it to there. So now I cast on the 33 stitches. I knitted the first row. Normally you would cut the first stitch, you slip and knit, but the first row I always knit both ends. 14 rows I did. The 14 rows I slipped. Every time I start a row, I slip the stitch. And then I knit 14 rows. That's including slipping the stitches both ends when I start a new row. So row 1, I slip the stitch and I knit. Row 2, I slip the stitch purlwise and purl to the end. Row 3, I knit, slip the first stitch, knit to the end. Row 4, I purl the first stitch and purl to the end. Rows 5 through 10, I still slip the first stitch and knit. Slip the first stitch and knit. I do that all the way up until you got these beautiful blocks. That's how it is in between. And it goes all the way down to when I get to the last block, I knit 8 more rows and then cast off. So it's amazing on how you can, wear it. It is a long one, so it does go. You can sort of, around like that if you want to keep it nice and warm. Or you can do it the way they've got it on the pattern, which I'll show you how they've got it on the pattern if you decide to want to do it that way. It's up to you to how you wear the scarf, because everybody wears scarves different. So I did show you one way of wrapping it around you. But if you want to go longer, you can do more blocks to make it longer and go around. It's messed my hair. You can go around a few more times. But the way they've got it in there, they've got it so you can have it sitting like that. That's if you want to do it that way. That's up to you. Or if you wanted to do it and use it like this, you can put it around your ears. And if it's a cold day, at least you've got your neck nice and warm, plus your ears. That's up to you, to how you wear it. There are so many different combinations of wearing a scarf. Some people might put, this bit like this, so it sits like that. And then just go around, go around a few times like so. So you can wear it whatever way that you fancy. So now I can put that one down and put it in the bag and whatnot. So there's that one done. And I'm going to get back into doing some more trauma teddies for Eden to take to the hospital for the children. I don't do faces on mine. I don't sew it with cotton or yarn, or I don't put buttons or anything like that on. So that can go into a bag now and be ready to go where it needs to go when I find a new place to donate my stuff. And I can actually now put that pattern away. I found another pattern from my local library. It's called the chevron coaster, but I'm not going to use the chevron. I'm going to use, it's saying to use 4mm straight or circular needles. It depends on you. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to probably knit some up in, say, autumn colours, spring colours, Christmas colours. Probably put 6 in each and, do it like that. So I got that from my local library as well. So that's what I've done. And I did use size 4.5 needles. And I will put Eden in the description box. But what yarn I used was the Big Twist Value. And you guys know all about this one. It told me you can use one for the scarf, but it took me 1 and a bit. But I make my scarves a little bit longer, so you guys know all about that bit. It's a 4mm weight. It's a USH or an 8 crocheting hook, a 5mm crocheting hook for us in Australia. US size 8 knitting needles or a size 5mm knitting needle. I use the 4.5. Machine wash, low iron, do not bleach, do not tumble, dry flat in the shade. And it was, that one doesn't have the colour on it. It says fig. I'm sure the other one said purple, but it's okay. I still got it done and used. And I got one done. I'm guessing they've actually put it over, but I think it might have been, I'm guessing this one might have been purple too, because it got a sticker on it saying, so I'm guessing, but the other one I've put in the, I have put in my stash down for 2025. And I'm guessing this should have been purple, but not fig, but it was in with I think the other one, I don't know, I thought it was purple. But we all could be wrong at what we say. And because I use so much yarn as it is, so it's probably, sorry guys, I'm cutting up the bit of paper so it makes less to go into the, makes more room in the bin, and then you don't go through as much stuff for the bin. So there's that one done. And so the other one has gone into my stash down. This won't go into the stash down until I've actually finished it, which I was thinking maybe make, and I was gifted that yarn from Dawn Yarn Dot. I'll put her in the description box. She gifted me quite a few Big Twist yarns, and I made a blanket out of 2 of them, the cornflower and I can't pronounce the other word, blue, and I've made a blanket out of the other colours that I had, and that, so yeah, and I've actually really enjoyed making them. I thought they were quite nice to since doing the scarf. I've been enjoying knitting with the Big Twist. But it's just a shame that Joann's has gone out of business for you guys in the US. That's so sad. and that. So, but I hope that her, if I've heard right from other people that Hirstness is picking up Big Twist, I hope that you still be able to get it for you guys who like knitting with it. I found it quite nice to knit with. So that's that done, and I'm going to move on to the next project that I need to do. And I do hope that you guys get the chance to like and comment. I'll put Dawn and Eden in the description box. Go and check Eden out because she does need a lot of watch hours and family members and that. So you know she does a lot of different things and that. So I'll put them both in the description box. So please go ahead and go over and see both of them. And I will see you all on the YouTube streets. Bye.